Show is over tonight, and the guys are on the air making contacts. It's going to be a matter of busting the pileups here. Oh boy, is there a pileup. We'll see if we can make contact. Whiskey Delta Zero, Alpha Kilo X-Ray.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here too. Greetings to everybody.
It's Bob Heil.
Go ahead.
Okay, Roger, 71H. Al in the Hat City, Danbury, Connecticut, W0H. Dale in Goddard, Kansas, in the center of the country, K9EID. That's Dr. Bob Heil in Pleasant Hope, Missouri, and Whiskey 6 Hotel in Gilroy, California, the garlic capital. Got all of us here. You can get 4 in 1.
We're going to work them here.
Well, that was Larry, WD0AKX in Albert Lee, Minnesota, jumping right into the pileup on the first night of the Ham Nation Bicentennial Special Event. That was the fun part, but the job's not done until the paperwork's complete. And tonight we'll look at the statistics behind this fantastic special event. First, we'll check out the overall statistics. The 6 special event stations with the one-by-one calls made 6,757 contacts. The wildcard stations, the other Ham Nation hosts, made 1,624 additional contacts. That totaled 8,381 for the special event. Overall, 3,274 unique stations were worked during the Bicentennial broadcast event. Well, the 6 one-by-one stations are all Ham Nation post-show net control stations. The certificate shown here was awarded to any station that worked all 6. Here's how the 6,757 contacts looked on a map generated by Microsoft MapPoint. There's a push pin for every contact. You can zoom in and click in on a push pin and see the several details about the contact. It was quite a process to get all this data into a map. It started with ADIF files from all 6 of the one-by-one stations. They were then merged into a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet was used to sort and total the data. And once we had the list of calls, we used the XML lookup feature at qrz.com to retrieve the address information for all the stations. And then and only then could we import the data into MapPoint and come up with the map you're looking at now. Well, here's a look at the number of unique stations worked by the special event stations. Al, W1H, worked 839 from Danbury. Bill worked 1,353 from Round Rock. Mike logged 1,629 out in Gilroy. Steve made the most contacts with 1,761 from Washington State. I managed to log 1,174 contacts from the Yellow Brick Road. Well, we mapped the contacts from the 3 regular 40-meter net control stations, starting with Al, W1H in Danbury. We had Amanda, K1DDN, print 500 QSL cards. So far, we've each sent out about 170. So if you worked us, make sure to send your QSL card to the one-by-one call signs and send an SASE with it, and we'll get these cards back to you. Be sure to do that before December 31st. Well, here's the distribution of contacts Al made as W1H. His total was 839 contacts. The weather didn't cooperate with Al's operation. He suffered severe thunderstorms during the weekend of the event. It required him to unconnect his antennas most of both Saturday and Sunday. This was right in the middle of the event and a very unfortunate situation. Here's Mike's QSL card with photos from the TWIT brick house when he visited there during the past year. He worked 1,629 stations. Here's the distribution of those contacts Mike made from the garlic capital. And looking at the map, he seems to have worked in the same geographic area from the west coast that Al worked from the east coast. Finally, we move back to the center of the nation where the W0H QTH is within a mile of being equidistant from Danbury and Gilroy. I made 1,174 contacts from the Yellow Brick Road. Here's the distribution. It looked like it appears to be very similar to the distribution of Mike's contacts from Gilroy. Interesting to note, though, that most of us worked almost exclusively on 20 meters because the band was in such good shape during the event. However, we did slip down on 40 and 80 several times to give stations closer in a better chance to get a clean sweep. How did the other Ham Nation hosts do in the special event? Here's the breakdown. Christian, the host of the 100 Watts in a Wire podcast and Facebook group, made 200 contacts, and he had a ball in his first special event. Amanda made 425 contacts from Canyon City, Colorado. George works 254. Gordo logged 64 special event contacts, and Val brought home the honors with that fantastic antenna farm and her contest university skills. She worked 684. Well, that's a look at Ham Nation 200, the Bicentennial broadcast special event. You know, we might be gluttons for punishment, but we're all looking forward to the next Ham Nation milestone and another special operating event. In the meantime, join us on or about 7278 kilohertz, 14268 kilohertz, and 3847 kilohertz for the on-air post-show nets. Thank you very much for watching.